Welcome back to Profiles in Caring, and a story today on the so-called butterfly children and on the researchers trying to save their lives. Here again, Doug Jardine.
Okay, pencils above your head, please. Ready? Begin.
This is 10-year-old Garrett Spalding. His parents had 4 children before him, and although they had a tough time getting their children here, miscarriages and other complications, none had any birth defect at all. Then came Garrett.
So we knew we were going to be done with Garrett, but we never, ever suspected, on his birth date, time, whatever, that we would be hit with such a incredible surprise as to give birth to this child that had massive problems. And it had been a normal pregnancy. He was born with most of the skin off both his legs already missing.
Well, it was fun going to recess with you, and it looks like you're a pretty popular guy at recess. Why is that?
Because everybody sees me. Because everybody knows me because they always. Because, I don't know.
Maybe you're just a good guy and a handsome guy.
Well, I think it's because the wheelchair. They always say, "Hey, well, who's that wheelchair person?"
Surprise! Garrett's favorite time of day is recess. His classroom favorite is spelling. The challenge word this time, fantastic.
FANTAST, fantastic. I see.
Do you mind if I give you a little applause here? I have to. How do you do it? What makes you so strong to be able to live with this little issue that you have?
Because I'm getting used to it, and different people are trying to make me do it. So then I do it, and I get used to it, and used to it. So then I can do it easier.
Tell me why you have to hold your legs up. I noticed at recess, I noticed in the classroom.
Because I have so much hours on my leg that it goes down and it hurts.
And I can see, like, on your left leg right here. Is that going to cause some problems a little bit later when you change that bandage because it's been oozing through there?
Yeah.
So you already know that's going to hurt pretty bad, huh?
Well, not pretty bad. I'm used to it.
You know what your mom called you a little bit earlier today?
What?
A miracle. Are you a miracle boy?
We're up against a time clock that scares me to death every day. And when Garrett's having bad times, it makes me in sort of a panic mode that they need to hurry up and do this research. I think they are so close. I really do. And I've always said, I think it's going to be a long, hard challenge, but I think that we're going to be able to actually be the live witnesses of a modern-day miracle.
They are uncomfortable because they're wrapped in bandages from head to toe. They are tied to hospitals for all kinds of treatments, from blood transfusion, surgeries, dilatations of their esophagus, where they stretch the esophagus with a balloon. And, they have the emotional pain of being different always and not being able to really participate in the activities that make so many children happy. And they have, I think, the heartbreak of knowing that their lives will not be long. And unless there's a cure for these children, they know that they probably won't live beyond their 20s.
Lynn and Gary Anderson are the force behind the EB Medical Research Foundation, pushing to find a cure for epidermolysis bullosa. The Andersons had 2 children, Chuck and Christine, pass away from the disease. They talk about the infliction, and they know the emotional and physical toll it takes, not only on the impacted children, but on entire families, especially the primary caregivers.
I think that when you have a problem like that, it either ties you closer together or it destroys a relationship. And most of the EB families that I know are single-parent families, where one or the other of the parents just hasn't been able to deal with it anymore.
Because of the relatively small number of impacted children, 12 to 15,000 in the United States, For so many years, there was very little research being done to find a cure for EB. But with the Andersons' insistence and corporate support from Provo, Utah-based Nuskin Enterprises, there was finally enough money to start to make positive medical advances.
They have provided, I don't have an exact count, but I would guess about $13 million for EB research.
We really think that the support from Nuskin and through the Epidermolysis bullosa Medical Research Foundation has advanced our goals by at least 5 to 10 years. I mean, this has been a 17-year goal of this department to find an answer, to find a way to treat these children with Epidermolysis bullosa, and we're getting closer and closer every day.
At Stanford University in Palo Alto, California, the research focuses on the gene called type 7 collagen. That is the weak link in the chain of genes which holds the skin together.
Once you've identified the genes and the proteins, you have a chance to try to correct it.
For those doing the research here at Stanford, they say the work and dedication has engendered a lot of optimism, but has also been extremely humbling. What they know is the genes that are responsible for the normal adhesion of the skin are broken in EB children. But the exciting advancement is those genes have now all been discovered. Based on those discoveries, they have developed new models of EB where they can actually fix EB genetically in tissue.
We know that there have been a number of human diseases where gene therapies made huge differences in the lives of people who are suffering from different diseases. So we know the general strategy is a good one. We know it's ultimately going to work.
We grow up normal skin. We grow up skin from patients with Epidermolysis bullosa who have donated their skin through a research process to us. We're able to grow it up and then grow it on the mouse. So much of our research has been done on this mouse model where we sort of have a model of human skin. And on that EB skin growing this model, we're able to make the EB skin look almost normal and make it function normally. And so that's where we're headed. That's our goal. And
That's exciting.
That's absolutely exciting. That's exactly right.